Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 8th of May. And welcome, everybody that's jumping in here. We're going to get started in like 15 minutes. So, Shantae, hello. Aries, Sun, Libra, Moon, hello. Alice, good evening. Jacqueline, hello. Brenda, good evening. And Monique, hello. Mystic Ann, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. JCass, hello. Thank you for being here. Let me grab this chart, the right one. As long as I have the right one up, we will be all set. Kiara, hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome. And, yeah, this looks correct. All right, perfect. And, all right. Benny, hello. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Cheryl, hello. Thank you for being here. Like I said, everybody, we're going to get started in like 13 minutes or so, somewhere around there. And, Steven, hello. Ann, hello. Thank you for being here. And good evening. And we will see what is going on for everybody tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to use the Golden Tarot tonight, but let me just get that set up over here. Cynthia, hello. You changed your picture. I didn't even know that was you. But hello, Cynthia. Good evening. And you know what? Let me fix this chat while we're at it. Lisa, hello. Thank you for being here, Lisa. What is going on here? Okay, and there we go. All right, Carrie, hello, and Barbie, good evening. Thank you for being here. Benny, sorry to hear that, and thank you for the super chat. You have the 4 wands, so celebration, the mirror, and the 8 of swords. I feel like you could set yourself free from something, but I feel like there's a celebration coming in with this 4 wands. Mirror just says look at yourself or look at your situation, and 8 of swords is like, you know, being stuck but being able to free yourself very easily. It's a card of keeping yourself trapped, Benny. So I feel like there's a lot of, I feel like you need to move towards your true purpose with the Judgment card is what I'd say. And I feel like this is about like a wake-up call as well. So the situation you could be in could be a wake-up call. I mean, there is a lot of this like wake-up call type stuff going on in the astrology, I would say, where it's like maybe things will get bad for us, but it's just like trying to push us in a certain direction. So that's what I feel there. But yeah, I feel like you need more organization, but I feel like things are definitely improving with that 4 wands, or will be. Aries, Sun, Libra, Moon, thank you for the super chat. You say love regarding Mo. You have I feel like a decision has been made here. This could be you, or it could be MOE, whoever that is, right here with Mo, we'll call him, or her, whatever it is. The Queen of Swords is a card of independence and self-sufficiency. So it could say that you are either being independent or they want to be independent here. And 2 of Swords, no decision, no forward movement. Yeah, you do have the 10 of Cups, though. I asked for an outcome. So 10 of Cups is happiness either way, and fortune after difficulty. ARTs, card for career, family. You have the Fool. In career, I feel like you have to take a leap of faith, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you have to push yourself in career, is what I'd say to you. Do something difficult with these 2 cards. For Mom, you have the Chariot. So LFS, you have a win, victory, something good coming in. So I love that. And sorry, everybody, but my brother is texting me, so let me just turn that off. JCass, thank you for the super chat. You have the 8 of Cups. See, I feel like there's love coming in for you. I feel like somebody walked away from you, or you walked away from somebody else. Or this could be you just looking for fulfillment. Knight of Cups, I mean, could be somebody coming in to sweep you off your feet. This is my Knight in Shining Armor card, so I feel like there's definitely love coming in for you. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. You have the King of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, working on love or something. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like you're putting in a lot of work, or you will be putting work into love if you want it. If you don't, then this could be putting work into your finances here. And King of Cups can just be a return. So Kelly, I think you are hoping for some sort of return here, and this could be the return of love to your life. 8 of Pentacles would say put work into it, is what I'd say. So again, if you find love, or if you're looking for love, make sure to put work into it. And 8 of Wands, communication. So keeping the communication going so that this can be successful. So that looks amazing. Alice, thank you for the super chat. You say feeling stuck, too many life decisions in major life change. Any advice? You have the 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Alice, I love 2 6s. Number 1, yeah, Page of Pentacles. I feel like some decisions have to be made here, Alice, but 2 6s to me says you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing that you're supposed to be doing at this time, even if it feels like chaos and all over the place. Six of Wands says you need something with more attention in your life. Six of Pentacles means that you could be doing more, or it means that you need to get like a harder job or something that pays more or something that can provide more for you. And Page of Pentacles is a card of learning, so this could literally be learning, or it could say that you're just going through a learning lesson right now. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're about to be very happy though, Alice. So I feel like there's like a return of happiness. I feel like you need to pick something harder is what I'm going to say to you, like either job-wise or work-wise or something like that. I feel like you have to like push yourself almost with this Two of Pentacles. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. I feel like you are still trying to manifest love right now, Four of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, but maybe not putting enough energy into it. With this Knight of Pentacles, could also say that you're being too practical or, kind of not opening up to it in some way, but this is still a good card, and it is a card of hard work, so I feel like you will be working hard at this time as well. Bobby GMAC, thank you for the super chat. Bobby, if you have a question, make sure to pop it in down below. I will try to catch it, hopefully. Miss L. Scott, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Micah call this week and offer me the job? Four Pentacles. I would say yes, new boss. So, Miss L. Scott, I would say yes, financial security, new boss. So, yes. Brittany X, you have the Devil and the Knight of Pentacles. This could be you being single right now. This could be toxic attachment. So, I definitely say let go of your attachments to the past in love. But this could definitely be more money coming in soon, or profits, raises, promotions, all those other good things at work, Brittany. Yeah, I feel like you have to leave the past behind for some reason. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. You have the Two of Wands here, Sarah, so I feel like you are discovering new things. Yeah, I feel like you're finding new abundance or new ways to increase your abundance, whether it's in like love or money. It doesn't really matter. Two of Wands to me is a card of discovery, and the Fruit of the Dead is just a card of abundance. So I feel like things are on the increase for you. Adriana, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I get this new job? I'd say yes to you, and yes. So yes, King of Pentacles could be a new boss and also new job, and Seven of Pentacles, more money or profits coming in for you. So I would say, especially if you've been waiting for a very long time, I would say yes. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Will I continue to work on social media? I feel like you need to, is what I'd say here. So I would say yes. So yes, star, a wish, doing something you want. Five of Cups, I feel like could just be saying watch your emotions, but I also feel like it's saying, for some reason, what popped into my head is you need to. So I feel like saying yes to answer your question. J. Cass, thank you for the super chat. I would say I feel like you should wait for some reason. I feel like you should wait right now. Yeah, I feel like somebody is coming towards you. I feel like you need to let them come to you for some reason, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you need to wait for them to come to you, is what I'd say. So I would wait with those cards. Gareth, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Gareth, if you have a question, make sure to pop it in down below. And yeah, let's see here. Nancy, thank you for the super chat. You have the Knight of Wands in the door. Yeah, I feel like there's like a new beginning coming in for you next week. I did all the by the way, the weekly readings will be out tomorrow morning, everybody. So I did all the weekly readings, and it was all about new beginnings and doing new things. So Nancy, I feel like it's going to be like a new beginning week. This could even be new love or a new passion coming in for you. Gareth, thank you again for the super chat. You say, should I move to Orlando and commute to NY? I feel like this could be very good for you, especially if this was like an idea. Or Gareth, I would say, if that makes sense, if this started as an idea, then I would say yes, because this is a card of like a passionate new beginning. Frenzy is an increase in busyness, so it just says you will become more busy doing this. But yeah, I love this card. Card of growth. Ace of Wands. Card of growth, abundance, success, new inspiration, all sorts of good stuff. Bobby GMAC, I think I missed your question, but you say I really need a card for Thursday. You have the Hierophant and the Historian, so I don't know. Yeah, this could represent like rules and government and things like that. And the Historian represents like the past is what I would say here. But I feel that this could be you seeing something. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is good for you, Bobby. You have the Ten of Pentacles as well. So either money coming in or kind of seeing something ending in some way in your life. So I feel like you are, I feel like that, things are coming to an end. So that's what I'd say to you. Mystic Ann, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will this Leo guy contact me soon? The World. Three Swords. I would say no. I feel like saying no for some reason. Yeah, I would say no. I almost feel like he's moving away from you, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I feel like saying no. Completion, 3 of Swords, Heartbreak, 7 of Swords. Yeah, I don't know. I hate delivering bad news, but I feel like saying no is what I'm going to say to you. All right. Daisy, that is a very interesting question, Daisy. But I would just say, I feel like you say your boyfriend's been balding since 12. Now he's 19. And he manages to cover it up. How long before he shaves off? He should just do it now. You know, if I lose any more hairs on the top of my head, that's it. That's it. I'm going bald. I'm shaving it. So just a warning to everybody: if I ever come on here bald, it's because I lost like a few more hairs. Like I'm this close to doing it, people. I know it looks like I have a full head of hair up here, but it's kind of an illusion. So yeah, I think it looks terrible when you just like have, you know, when you bald and try to pretend. Trina, I'm just going to man up and shave it, right? Trina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, well, guy I like at work ever ask me out or just keep staring? He will probably just keep staring, Trina, is what I'd say. I don't know. You have the Ace of Cups, which is a card offer of love. So I feel like there is love here. Yeah, Page of Cups, offer of love. Is he a Pisces, is what I'd say? Because for right now, I feel like he's just staring. Or I feel like he's just going to keep staring is what I would say to you. So I feel like he's just going to keep staring. But I feel like there could be an offer of love. Look at this. Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. Literally perfect. So that looks amazing is what I'd say to you. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. You say spin or Pilates. Which one should I teach? Spin, Pilates. Oh, spin for sure. Spin looks way better is what I'd say to you. Pilates, 9 of Wands. It's okay, but it's not as good as this right here, a wish. So I would say spin. Miss L. Scott, really appreciate the super chat. Thank you. You say, will Kay and I be financially okay in this new house? Yes, definitely. Best card in the deck. So success, happiness, all sorts of good things. I always tell people, it's like, you know, when you move and things like that, you know, the universe rises to meet your needs. So yeah, I would say yes, definitely. I think that looks amazing. Welcome everybody that's jumping in here, by the way. We are going to get started in 2 minutes. So 2 minutes, people. The problem is I'm already losing my voice, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, Gloria. That is probably a good idea. I don't know. I'm not trying to fight it either, so if it happens, it happens. I'm not going to get all worried about it. Fausto, I like the idea of a skullet, so that's definitely... Veronica, I would definitely say yes to your other question there, so yes. On Friday. I think on Friday. Yeah, I'd say yes. Carrie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any love coming in for this Leo woman? Yes. 3 of Cups celebration. Temperance is patience, but the lovers. So I would say yes. I would get out there and date. There's nobody specific coming up here, so I would say date. Fish out of water. Will I get closure on this situation when? Yes, I feel like there's a new beginning. Actually, I would say I don't think you're going to get closure. I feel like you have a choice to have a new beginning and just move on, or to stay stuck in hermit mode. So I would get out there, yeah. 3 of Pentacles. Like, look, this door is not opening. So it says you need to open this door and move on to the future. So I know it's hard, trust me, but I always tell people it's like closure takes place in one place, right here, right between your ears. It doesn't take, nobody else can provide you with closure. I know people think they can, but really it doesn't. You know, it's like if somebody comes to you and says, I cheated on you with like 900 other people, is that really going to provide closure? Does that really do anything? No, it just makes you feel shittier. So I would just say, I feel like you just need to move on with these cards right here. And I feel like there'd be a very good new beginning for you. So yeah, I feel like things will go well, is what I would say there. Infinite, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does Francisco have feelings for me? Yes, I feel like you are soulmates. I feel like I've said this to you before. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be like a return of balance into this situation, but so yeah, I feel like there needs to be a return of balance, but I feel like there's love here, so yes. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. You say, will the guy I like at work call me and ask me out? Yes, I feel like there's attraction here. I feel like you need to be determined. I would flirt more, but I would say yes to answer your question. And Michelle Gables, thank you for the super chat. Will love card Aqua or Taurus? Which one? I would say Taurus. I think the Aquarius isn't even moving. Hangman on the Aquarius, but I would say Taurus for sure. All right, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I will take the rest of the super chats at the end, of course. So let's get started here with Aries. And let's see what we have for you, Aries people. Aries, what is going on for you? Tonight I'm using the Golden Tarot, by the way. So we are using the good old Golden Tarot. Probably my favorite deck, so that's why we are going to use it. Although I can't really choose Too hard of a choice. All right, Aries. Aries, you have the Emperor coming up first. So you, Aries, showing up in a very strong position, and the Five of Swords. So I feel like some of you could be going through a breakup or leaving a relationship situation. I feel like there was no fulfillment there. You have the Four of Cups at the end. I like the Four of Cups. I read it very differently than most other readers, but kind of what I feel here is that maybe some of you are leaving a relationship where there was no fulfillment, or just the other person couldn't perform. That's what's popping into my head. Take it or leave it, Aries, but that's the message that's popping in here. So maybe this person couldn't perform. Maybe they weren't a good musician or something. I don't know what that word means, but I feel like that's what's going on here. For others, I feel like this could be a job change. This could just be you leaving one job, going to another job, probably something that's more your style, something that you actually want to wake up and do. So I feel like a lot of you could just be getting a job improvement. Next, you have the Queen of Wands. So, as always, I feel like you're very attractive at this time. It seems like people are very attractive at this time. Like, a lot of people are getting these cards of attraction. So, if you're wondering if you're attractive or not, I would say, yes, you're very attractive people. So, I would get out there and start talking to people. I feel like somebody has their eye on you as well, Aries. So, I would keep your eyes open and, see if people are watching you or anything like that, because that's kind of what I get on this card. I feel like this is you being more confident. For some of you, I feel like you need to be more confident in a work or a business situation, and I feel like you just need to act as if it's already working. Sometimes I feel like with this card, it's just not really my fake it till you make it card. It's more, I mean, I used to say that, but really it's just my act as if you're already successful card. So I feel like a lot of you need to do that in certain situations in your life, especially if you're trying to get something to work. And then I literally feel like it will work because you are doing that. So that's that. And finally, you have the Four Cups. Like I said, I feel like some of you left a toxic relationship with the Devil here in the Four Cups. I feel like there was also no fulfillment there, maybe on your side or their side, who knows, but I feel like somebody walked away here. For others, I feel like you could be stuck on the past and you could be ignoring new love offers. So I feel like you need to open up to new love offers here, Aries, just because I feel like there are new love offers coming in. The other problem is, again, this is my Angel Man Baby card here. There's the Angel Man Baby up in the clouds there. So you could be attracting a lot of man children, women children, or other sex children into your life. And, they're adults, but they maybe act like children. So there could be problems with, immaturity or things like that in relationships. For others, I feel like this is saying that, again, if you're having a hard time at work, I feel like this is saying go get something else. I feel like this is saying there are other opportunities for you, but you just have to, look at these other opportunities in your life. I'm also getting pets on this card, so I don't know if you have any pets or something, but I'm getting something about a pet, new pet, something like that. I don't know, maybe you're getting a new dog, cat, something along those lines. But, yeah, Aries, that's what I get for you there. I'm pulling you another card. Yeah, Ace of Cups. I feel like there's new love. I feel like if you have been having a hard time with the offers that come your way, if they are not great, if they have been unsuccessful in the past and all this other stuff, I feel like there could be a change for you where you are starting to get more quality love offers, or you're starting to get ones that that you would actually be willing to entertain, is what I'd say here. For others, I feel like this could be a work offer or a business offer as well. So I feel like some of you, it could be like a contract or something like that with that card there. But that looks really good. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus. All right, Taurus. Here we go. Taurus, you have the King of Pentacles coming up first here, so I feel like this is you coming up in a very strong position. It says that a lot of you could be becoming more solid, practical. I feel like some of you are taking the lead in your life as well here, Taurus. So I feel like there's a lot of leadership opportunities coming in for you. Could be in business or work. For others, I feel like this is you just becoming more stable. So, like I said, I feel like this could be just your finances stabilizing, getting better for you. I'm not really getting much there, Taurus, so we're just going to move on from that. Next, you have the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Some of you could be getting married. So, if you are getting married, I feel like there could be marriage on the table for you, obviously. If you are hoping to get married, I feel like this could be communication coming in from somebody who you will marry. So if you are hoping to get married, I feel like there could be love coming in, could lead to marriage here. For some of you, I feel like there could be people in the way of a marriage or in the way of a happy relationship. So if you're getting into a new relationship, it's like maybe the parents don't like you or the person you're dating or something, but I feel like they'll get over it. And a certain amount of time. For others, I'm getting moving on these two cards, so I feel like there could be a you could be moving, or you could be traveling for work. I feel like this involves money for some reason, so I'd say if you're moving or traveling, I feel like there could be money involved, and I feel like it would be very good for you. I feel like it would like increase your finances very quickly, and that will probably be pretty good, is what I'd say here. For others, I do feel for some reason that you need to make sure to focus on new love for some reason. Maybe you have the Two of Swords here. Two of Swords really isn't a card of thinking about the past, but I kind of feel it. So Two of Swords here. What do you know, Taurus? Six of Cups. So stuck on the past. Exactly what I said. I feel like there's a need to move on from the past here, Taurus, especially in relationships, because I feel like you could be keeping yourself stuck here. For others, I feel like this is saying don't allow these types of feelings to creep into your head, like Two of Swords feelings. This is making a compromise. I feel like saying do not make compromises right now, especially in business or work. I feel like you cannot compromise right now. This would be a compromise. If you were to go back to your ex with these two cards right here, that would be a big time compromise. I feel like this could be at work or in business as well. It's like maybe somebody tries to talk you into taking something lower or not taking on a lot of responsibilities. I almost feel like this is a bully for some reason. So I feel like if you're dealing with somebody who's a bully, I would just ignore them or not accept their offers or whatever they have to say, because I feel like this is you kind of almost making a sacrifice because somebody bullies you into something. So I'd say don't allow that. I also feel like for some of you, I feel like this person really might not be a bully, but they, at a certain time, they could be bullying you into things. So I would be careful of that energy. But other than that, I feel like there's happiness coming in for you. I feel like you just have to pick a path here with the Two of Swords. So I'd say pick the new path with this Two of Swords there, Taurus. But thank you, Taurus. Really appreciate it. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini. All right, Gemini, you have the Death card coming up first here. Yeah, I feel like you need a break. For like the past 9 months, 10 months, somewhere around there, you've been getting these cards of needing a vacation. So I'd say if you feel like you need a break, if you feel like you're about to die, Gemini, die right here. I feel like you need to take a break. I feel like you need like a vacation, time for yourself, a day off, even if it's a staycation. I feel like you need it. I feel like your body needs it, and I feel like it'll be really good for you. For others, I do feel like this could be like a health thing. So some of you, if you're going through a health change, I feel like it'll just lead to a recovery with this Four of Swords here. So I feel like a lot of you could be going through a recovery, and that will be good. For others, I feel like this could be a move. So I feel like some of you could be moving for some reason. Well, actually, probably because of this. So I feel like you have the World here. So I feel like some of you could be moving or making a change with these two cards, and I feel like that will be good for you. I also feel for some of you that this could be travel. So I feel like some of you could be traveling. I feel like there would be a lot of benefits to you traveling or moving as well. So I would say if you're doing that, I would do it. For others, I feel like this is saying date. It's like, look, on the other side of this, there's a bunch of people for you to date. So I feel like if you need to date, get out there and date, Gemini. I feel like there's a lot of people available to you. So, don't stay stuck on one person. For others, I feel like this is you kind of reaching some goals, getting some things that you have been wishing for in your life, Gemini. So I feel like there could be just wishes, goals, dreams, all sorts of good things that you are achieving with that card. And finally, you have the Nine of Pentacles here, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like some of you are single after a breakup, obviously. Eight of Cups walking away and Nine of Pentacles being single. But I actually feel like you are probably better off being single right now if that is the case. I'm not saying all you Geminis should be single. I'm just saying if you just got out of a relationship, I feel like you could be just taking a break or, kind of being single and enjoying the single life here. And, it's a card of gratitude and luxury. It's a card of having nice things. So it's like maybe being single allows you to have nicer things, right? So I feel like a lot of you could be enjoying that, could be enjoying the single life with this card. For others, I just feel like there could be more money. I feel like there could be a raise or a promotion as well, of course, with this card. What I would say is that it would be some sort of change. So it's like maybe you would have to change departments, maybe you would have to change jobs to get more money, maybe you'd have to, or make some other type of change. So this comes up for you and Sagittarius all the time. So you guys are opposite signs, so that makes perfect sense, but I feel like there could be changes that would lead to more money. So Gemini, overall, I'd say looks pretty good. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? Cancer. Cancer, you have the Knight of Pentacles. In your weekly reading that will be out tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, just so you know, then I think you had an earth sign show up in that reading. I think an earth sign has been showing up for you a lot here, Cancer. So this could be an earth sign that you were dealing with. I feel like saying were, so I feel like you were dealing with this person. I feel like there could be a third-party situation here. So I'd say if you were with an earth sign and they left you for no reason, I feel like it could have been like a third-party thing. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you need to move on from an earth sign, especially if you were dating an earth sign here, Cancer. I feel like it's time to move on. Ten of Swords says this is done, dead, over with. So it's time to get up off the ground. It's like this dog is trying to get you to go up this path here, or I'm going back, my camera's backwards, so I feel like it's trying to get you to go here and go out here so that you can start a new life. And so yeah, I feel like it's saying move past this. For others, I feel like this could be your financial situation. It's like maybe it's not moving forward, maybe it's not moving backwards, so there's like no real bad things happening, but also not a lot of forward movement. So I feel like there needs to be more energy put into work, mostly because of this Three of Cups. So it's like if you're trying to make more money, I feel like this Three of Cups, yeah, I feel like, and you have the Seven of Wands. Both these cards, for some reason, I feel like you need to open up more at work. So this could be like opening up to take on more responsibility, opening up to telling your boss that y'all want a raise or a promotion, anything like that. So I feel like you need to open up to those things so that you can like make more money, get a raise, whatever it is that you want. For others, I definitely feel like this was a third-party situation that you were involved in, and you know, especially if you don't know why there was a breakup, or if you have suspicions that it was a third-party type of situation, I feel like it probably was. Seven of Wands, I feel like this person isn't going to open up to you, and you're probably not open to the situation anymore anyway. For others, I feel like this is saying open up to your friends. I feel like you need to socialize more. Cancer, I've been saying it to you like all year. Out of all the signs, I feel like you have the best potential to meet somebody through socializing. So especially if you're looking for love, I would get out there, socialize, meet new people. Finally, you have the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, Page of Swords. I feel like if you are spying on your ex, I would say stop. That's probably making things worse. It's probably just keeping them in your brain. So I feel like you need to stop doing that. For others, I feel like this is saying Two of Pentacles, a choice. Page of Swords, you are discovering a new path. So I feel in a lot of ways that you are discovering a new path in your life. I feel like you're like weighing options, but I also feel like you're ready to take action for some reason with this Page of Swords. So I feel like a lot of you are very much focused on the new, and you could be focused on making new changes or doing anything different is what I feel here. Yeah, but I feel like you're waiting for some reason, Cancer. Yeah, I feel like you need to put more work in. I did kind of say that on that Three of Cups, that I kind of felt like the Three of Cups was saying there needs to be more energy put into the things you want. So that's what I feel for you. I feel that, Cancer, your whole reading, I feel like it's saying more energy into things you want that you can have, less energy in the past, and then I feel like things will go very well for you there. But thank you, Cancer. Really appreciate it. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo, what is going on for you? Leo, here we go. Leo, you have the Three of Pentacles, Leo. So definitely I feel more money coming in for you. As always, hire somebody, Leo. If you have a business, hire somebody. I've been telling you this for weeks. And I also feel like you can't afford not to do it. So before you tell me that you can't afford it, I feel like you can't afford not to. And I feel like it'll make you a lot more money. If you don't have a business, I feel like this is saying that there's just more money coming in. But this card says focus on quality. Make sure that you are creating quality work. Make sure you're doing things to a high degree of accuracy. That will lead to more success in your business or more success in work. For others, I do feel like for some reason this could be talking about love. Yeah, but you have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like this could be talking about needing to put more energy into a relationship you already have. So if you already have a relationship, I feel like there needs to be more energy put into that relationship. I don't think it's a bad thing. I feel like it's just saying don't ignore your partner. And for the rest of you that don't have a partner, I'd say don't ignore your loved ones, the people in your life, your family, anything like that. I feel like there needs to be more development on the relationship front with these two cards here. Next, you have the Magician. So total new beginnings coming in for you. Yeah, definitely. I feel like there are major new financial beginnings coming in for you. I feel like this is saying don't be a one-trick pony, though, with this Magician card. This can be like one of those cards where it's like you learn one trick and that's it. And, it works in business or it works in work. And it's like you'll learn this one thing that you can do in business, but is it going to last forever? I feel like, I've said this to you a million times probably here. I feel like saying like you need to update your beliefs, and I feel like you need to make sure to not get trapped in the past, especially if you have, I would say especially if you have a business. I feel like I always tell the Blockbuster story to you, Leo. So I'd say don't be Blockbuster, and if you don't know what Blockbuster is what I'd say there. But I feel like don't become a dinosaur is what I will say to you with these two cards, especially if you have a business. I feel like you need to update it, keep it fresh. If you're too old to keep it fresh, then hire some kids or something like that somewhere. I feel like that's what you need to do. I feel like there could be more money coming in with this card here, so I like that. But like I said, don't be afraid to hire people. Also, don't be afraid to learn. Ten of Pentacles is a card that I call the book, so it can represent learning, watching YouTube videos about whatever it is that you do in life. This is a card of needing to do something to see improvements. But overall, Ten of Pentacles is a card of fulfillment, so I think there's like definitely more money coming in for you there, Leo. And finally, you have the Queen of Swords here and the Seven of Swords. I feel like you are creating more like independence in your life. I feel like you are becoming more self-sufficient. But again, Seven of Swords is saying don't trick yourself into staying stuck. So I feel like you need to make sure not to stay stuck here by being too independent, by like I said, not hiring people if you have a business. This could also be saying that it's like sometimes it's okay to be self-sufficient, but if you have a family or if you want to have a family, it's like you have to let people in as well. So I'd say don't be afraid to let people in. And for others, I feel that this could be something legal. And I feel like this is just saying follow the rules. So it's like if you're going through something legal, I would just, follow the rules and you will probably be fine with these cards. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to allow love into your life. This is like the first time I've ever had this message for you, Leo. So for some of you, I feel like you need to almost allow someone into your life, because I feel like you could be embracing this energy right here, which is like cold, detached, maybe not wanting a relationship. But I feel like you need to make sure that you allow love into your life with this card for whatever reason, is what I would say to you. So thank you, Leo. Really appreciate it. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo, what is going on, Virgo? All right. And Virgo. All right, Virgo, you have the Ten of Wands coming up first here. So I feel like some of you are releasing a burden at this time. Definitely, your readings have been much better lately. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on. Two Wands as well. I feel like you're making choices now, although you do have the Seven of Cups, so too many distractions, but or too many choices still. But I feel like this is good, because I feel like you are kind of making a choice here with this Two of Wands. Ten of Wands just says you are releasing burdens. Things might be getting easier in your life. Two of Wands, like I said, I feel like some of you could be moving or traveling with this card. I feel like I say this to you every night. Two of Wands to me is like a card of, kind of can represent taking somewhat of a risk, which has been coming up for you as well, because it's like you have to let go of this back wand here to get to this front one and to have the whole world in your hands. This guy has like the whole world in his hands. So it says, but it's like you have to let go of a little bit of security here by letting go of this back wand. So I feel like some of you are going through a period where it's like you have to let something go. Obviously, Ten of Wands, letting something go. Next, you have the Seven of Cups here. I feel like you need to draw your focus here, Virgo, to what you really want. I feel like maybe I said this to you last night. I think it was you. It might have been somebody else, but I feel like you need to draw your focus, and I feel like there could be a lot of distractions in your life that are like preventing you from getting the things that you really want. So this could be like friends, people. I really feel like it is people for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you need to be determined. Like, I feel like people could be telling you that you can't do something that you want to do. That could be distraction. It could be like friends telling you they don't want you to date somebody or do something. And again, I feel like that could be a distraction as well. So I feel like you need to be determined to get something you want. I feel like your hardest struggle is determining what you want. Right now, Virgo, it's like, do I want love? Do I want money? Do I want a house? Do I want to move? What the heck do I want? So I feel like you really need to think about that. And then I feel like you need to pick something and not change your mind. I feel like that's going to be the easiest thing you could possibly do, is just, lock yourself into one thing. I feel like you have to like lock yourself into a choice and not get off your path with these two cards. And finally, you have the Ace of Swords. So victory. I feel like overall there's a victory coming in for you here, Virgo. I feel like there's success. I feel like there's truth and clarity coming in for you here as well, is what I would say. And I also feel that some of you, I feel like this could be closure from somebody from the past as well. So some of you could be getting closure from an ex or something like that. I feel like peace. I feel like you could be making peace with somebody from the past as well, with this card, and I feel like that's important for some reason, is what I'd say to you. Let's find out why, Virgo. Why not? You have the Nine of Cups, so yeah, I feel like this will lead to fulfillment, happiness, probably will lead to a wish or something like that as well with the Nine of Cups. So I feel like some of you could be getting a wish. I also feel like there could be like new abundance coming in for you, Virgo, and so I like that. I would just say stay out of your head with these other cards here. I would say stay out of your head. I feel like being in your head is like preventing you from this right here, preventing you from happiness, true happiness, abundance, success, all those other good things is what I'm going to say to you. So thank you, Virgo. Really appreciate it. All right. What do we have for you, Libra? And let's see what we have for you, Libra people. All right, Libra. Libra, you have the Justice card popping up first here, so I feel like this is you. This is just you, Libra. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out of your head, Libra, and yeah, I would just get out of your head right now. I feel like if you're having sleepless nights, worries, fears, any of that stuff, this says move past the past, and also that will help you gain more clarity on your past as well with this Justice card. I also feel that this could be very good. The Nine of Swords to me can represent like part-time work or temporary work or consulting work, client work, anything like that. So if you are needing a job, this could say that there could be like a part-time job or a temporary position available for you, but it's like you just have to take it. And maybe what will happen, what I like about the Nine of Swords is it says that temporary work could turn into something full-time. So if you need a job, I would take something temporary or full-time, or temporary or part-time, and it will probably turn into something more full-time. For others, I feel like, again, sleepless nights, but I feel like this is almost more balanced. So I feel like you could be moving past the sleepless nights and fears and stuff like that. Although you do have the Five of Wands here, Libra, yeah, and Eight of Swords. I feel like you feel stuck in conflict. It's like you can't have something that you want. So I feel like it's like you're trying to push against the tide here with these cards, and it's almost like you're trying to push up against a wall is what I feel. But I also feel like you are more free than you realize with this Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords says you are more free than you realize. There is more that you could have, there's more success that you could have, but it's like you need to keep moving forward here with these cards, and you need to set yourself free. I also feel like some of you could be keeping yourself trapped in the past. So again, if you're stuck in the past, then I would say definitely let the past go with these cards. For others, this could just say that everything you've been through up until this point is just one big learning experience. Five of Wands to me, as I always say, is a card of learning. To me, these people are training, they are not fighting. So to me, this card always will represent learning or going through some sort of learning process. And finally, you have the Nine of Wands here, Libra. Yeah, and the King of Wands. I would say open up to new love. I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you, Libra, here. So if you're looking for love, I'd say stay open to it. This could say that you have your boundaries, like too many boundaries up. So you could be preventing somebody from coming in. So if you want love, don't do that. Same thing with work as well. This says that you should not... you should not give up on trying to find a job. So it's like if you're trying to find something new or if you're trying to find something different, these cards say, keep going is what I'd say to you. I feel like this could be love, though. You have the Page of Cups, so this could definitely be a love offer coming in for you here, Libra. Could be a Pisces, could be a water sign, just any other water sign. I know, Pisces keeps coming up in your readings, but it could be just a water sign that's coming in for you. Could also just be an offer in general is what I would say to you here. And Perfectly Imperfect is saying, hope it's not an X. It would not be an X. This would be a new person is what I'd say to you. Page of Cups to me represents a new admirer, so I feel like it would be a new person coming in for you there, Libra. But thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you have the Empress coming up first, so I feel like you are very attractive at this time, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like there could be love offers, abundance coming in for you here. So if you are looking for love, I feel like there's tons of love coming in for you. I feel like you just have to open up to it with the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles says you have to start the journey. So again, if you're looking for love, you're not going to find it right here on a couch. It's not going to happen. So I feel like you need to open up to love. I feel like you have to get out there, get on a dating site, do something to start attracting love into your life with these cards. This could also just be money for you, big time. Abundance, more money coming in. So I'd say if you're working on something, if you're working on a business or a job or trying to get a new job, a raise, definitely more money coming in with these 2 cards here. Next, you have the Star. So I feel like there's some sort of wish coming in for you. I feel like this is a surprise, is what I'd say to you. So this could be like surprise love coming into your life is kind of what I'm getting. So maybe you have been heartbroken in the past here, Scorpio, and I feel like there could be like a surprise relationship that comes in for you, like out of the blue. It's like you just meet somebody. Or maybe this could be money. Again, surprise money coming in for you as well. I also feel that this is like inner clarity, so I feel like you are gaining more clarity on situations in your life, and that's probably going to lead to more success. If you notice, this tower here is already built. You know, it's already kind of built back up, and so this card to me says that maybe you are still having to fix up like a little bits and pieces of things in your life that are still maybe broken or need to be fixed, but I feel like overall it's like you're getting to this place here, like a wish, a goal, something being much better, and so I feel like you are kind of fixing things right now, Scorpio. And finally you have the 3 of Swords. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Some of you could have been heartbroken by an earth sign is what I'd say here. I mean, every single reading that I have done for the past, I don't even know how long, has been somebody heartbroken by an earth sign. So, earth signs, you are all heartbreakers. What is going on with you, earth signs? But yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me if you were heartbroken by an earth sign, but I feel like you need to move on from that. Page of Pentacles to me says somebody new. So, you know, Page of Pentacles to me says that there is someone new coming in for you, or you need to focus on someone new. So I'd say, you know, definitely focus on someone new. I also feel like you probably learned a lot from this heartbreak. So if you went through a heartbreak, it was probably a good idea, or probably good for you. Same thing with this 3 of Swords as well. 3 of Swords, you know, I feel like this could be just a separation from something else. So it could be like a loss of a job, separation from a job, or loss of something else in your life. And this could say that you have learned a lot from the situation, so it'll actually probably lead to better things. So that looks really good, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. All right, Sagittarius, let's see. We're going to drop a shuffle for you Sagittarius people. So let's see what we have for you. 2 more shuffles. Thank you, everybody, for being here, by the way. I really appreciate it. By the way, tomorrow morning, the weekly readings will be out at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I will have the weeklies up in the morning, first thing, right away, and we will get those going. So that's that. All right, Sagittarius, I need like 2 more shuffles. Jesse, good evening. Hello. You made it. You are here. All right, Sagittarius. I don't know, one more shuffle, Sagittarius. I thought that was going to be it, but it's not. Maybe one more. I don't know. I'm not feeling it yet, Sagittarius, so let's see. There we go. All right. Feel much better there. All right, Sagittarius. And what do we have for you? Sagittarius, you have the King of Cups coming up first here, so I feel like this could be love. I feel like this could be work love. So again, if you're interested in somebody at work, this could be love coming in at work. Look at this. And you have the 2 of Cups as well. So there could be like a soulmate coming in for you. King of Cups to me just represents the return of love to your life. So that doesn't mean an ex, but to me, it just means love coming back into your life. Could be a water sign, could be any sign really. And 8 of Pentacles could be through work. For others, this could be the return of money into your life. You always get these cards of like legal situations or waiting for money. So I feel like there could be money returning to your life, especially if you've been waiting for money to come in. So that would be very nice, Sagittarius. I also feel for others that you could be learning about love. So it could be that you are learning that somebody is interested in you with these 2 cards. And that's pretty much all I get there. Next, you have the 4 of Swords. So I feel like there's a recovery, or you are in recovery period. Again, I feel like things have been difficult for you, Sagittarius. For some of you, I feel like things have been just very difficult. For others, I feel like it's just the lack of movement. So I feel like things have been stagnant for a very long time in your life. And so I feel like you're done. You're kind of like done with that. But I also feel like you need to recover, or you might need a break. Yeah, I feel like there's about to be a new beginning. I just wanted to clarify that. So, by the way, if things have been stuck, if things have been stagnant, not moving forward, I feel like this is saying that things are going to start moving forward for you, and that there's like a total new beginning coming in for you as well. And finally here, Sagittarius, you have the 2 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this could be a water sign that's coming in for you here, Sagittarius, but it could also just be any sign, like I said. So I feel like there's definitely love. 2 of Cups, perfect match, soulmate, really happy, card of happiness as well. Two of Cups is like your emotions overflowing, being really happy. So I think there's a lot of happiness coming in for you. Queen of Cups to me represents a change in direction in love. So this could be, again, going from no love to new love. You could be you could also be changing the type of person that you date. So if you date a certain type of person, this could be like a new type of person coming in, different person. So there could be a change there. If you are not interested in love, this would represent a perfect match at work. So you could just be matching up with a job that makes you really happy, or matching up with something at work that makes you really happy as well. For others, like I said, I feel just change in direction here in general. So I feel that for some of you, it's like saying that whatever you're working on in life, there could be a change, but I feel like this change, whatever it is obviously very positive, because I feel like it will lead to a lot of happiness and your emotions overflowing. So Sagittarius, I love that. That looks amazing. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn, what do we have for you, Capricorn people? All right, Capricorn. Let's see. Capricorn, you have the Four of Pentacles coming up first here, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you are trying to change the words you use with yourself about your money, so that could help you kind of bring more money in. For others, this could be a job offer, really simple. This could be you charging forward towards a new job. This would represent like very fast movement and like quick action. I also feel like if you're like waiting to hear about a job, I feel like this could be news that you get a job, or you could be hearing news that you will be getting a job soon. So I definitely like to see this. And for others, I feel like this is just more financial stability. So maybe things haven't been very stable, and this could be stability. I do kind of get moving here as well. You have this right here, and you also have the Four of Wands. So 2 4s to me could be a move or traveling, but I mostly get moving. And like I always say to you, Capricorn, if there's ever a year for you to move, it would be like this year. So I feel like that a move would be a good idea for you if you're thinking about it. Next, you have the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there could be marriage or a proposal coming in for some of you. Look at Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. Some of you could be receiving a marriage, or you could be getting married or receiving a proposal, is what I was trying to say. So I feel that would make you happy. Obviously, this is part of a celebration. For others, I do feel like this could be a different type of proposal, like a work proposal, a contract, something like that you would have to sign. And I do feel like it's so that you will commit more. So I feel like I've said this to you before as well, Capricorn, but I feel like there could be opportunities at work where maybe you've never had to sign a contract for where you work, and maybe now your boss is like, we want to see you work here longer or something, so we want you to sign a contract, but we're going to pay you more money or whatever. So I feel like there could be like an offer for a deeper commitment at work with this card here. For others, I do feel like you need to make a deeper commitment at work. So if things aren't going your way, I feel like it just says make a deeper commitment at work and you will see better results. And finally, you have the Ace of Cups here in the Justice card. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like just love could be entering back into your life here. I feel like the scales are kind of balancing. It's like maybe you haven't had love, or you haven't had a decent relationship, and I feel like this is the scales balancing out, bringing a love offer into your life that could be much more positive for you, Capricorn. I feel like it could be a love offer. Also, just a card of happiness. So I feel like this is saying your emotions or your level of happiness could be balancing out with these two cards. So it could just be that you are becoming more happy there. Yeah, I feel like there's more balance returning to your life. I actually feel good about this card tonight for you, Capricorn. So I feel like there could be more financial balance and balance in other areas. I would say definitely don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck in this right here. Six of Pentacles, I don't really like it, is what I would say, Capricorn, because it's always just enough, it's just balance. It's nothing excitement. There's no excitement living like this right here. So I feel like saying don't get stuck here, but I feel like for now it's fine if you are kind of in balance, but I feel like you need to get out of balance in a good way. And, this could mean, continuing to make more money or trying to make more money, anything like that. Like I said, you don't want to get stuck in this place, I feel. But other than that, looks very good, Capricorn. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius, here we go. Aquarius, you have the, what is this? You have the Nine of Swords here. So I feel like for some of you, yeah, I feel like you got to get out of your head. I feel like some of you could have been hurt in the past in a relationship like everybody else, of course. And I feel like this person could have cheated, lied, stolen, pretty much anything. So, but I feel like you need to move on past this here with these two cards. For others, I feel like this is saying that you need to just get out of your own head here. I feel like your thoughts could be tricking you, or your thoughts could be almost controlling you. I'm almost getting like the moon here. So I feel like you need to be very careful to not allow your thoughts to control you or your like emotions, because I feel like it's just an illusion. So I'd be very careful of that with these two cards here. Next you have the Eight of Swords. So again, I feel like you can be a lot more free than you realize here, Aquarius. The good news is I feel like this is an offer, something that comes in to set you free. So it's like if you feel trapped in love, I feel like there could be a love offer coming in that kind of gets you away from this. If you need a job, I feel like there could be a work offer that comes in that gets you away from this energy as well. So really, I'm not too worried about this Eight of Swords right now for you, because I feel like you are going to be set free with this Page of Cups. So I really like to see that. For others of you, I feel that this could be you just talking to yourself. I feel like you could be, I don't know why that's popping into my head, but I feel like you could be talking yourself out of this situation. So that could be good, because like I said, I feel like for a while, maybe you've been in this right here, and this is you finally talking yourself out of it. So that could be very good for you, Aquarius. I like it. And finally, you have the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Fortune's turning around. I almost get Fortune after difficulty here for you, Aquarius. So I feel like things could be starting to turn around for you. King of Wands definitely could be love. You've had a fire sign showing up a lot in your readings, so there could be love coming in through a fire sign. For others, I feel like this is definitely a turnaround. It could be more money, more success coming in for you as well. I also feel that this could be just a turnaround in your emotions. Since we were talking about emotions earlier, I feel like you could be stepping into this place where you are more courageous, more bold, willing to step up and be more of a leader in life as well. I feel like all these things are going to be very beneficial for you here, Aquarius. I want to see what the next two cards are. Yeah, Ten of Swords. I feel like you are leaving this energy behind. You're moving on. And Judgment. It's like you dead right here. You are dead, and you are rising up from the ashes here. Judgment is like the people rising out of the coffins, but it's a phoenix rising moment here. So it's a total rebirth with this card. So I feel like a lot of you could be going through this. I feel like you could be waking up to your true purpose as well here, Aquarius. So yeah, I like this a lot, Aquarius. I love it. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. What do we have for you, Pisces people? And Pisces, all right. Pisces, you have the Devil coming up first, and the Nine of Wands. I feel like this could be a toxic relationship that you are in. I feel like this is saying that you are putting up boundaries. Really, I've been feeling this for you for a few nights. I feel like a lot of you could just be completely closed off to somebody from the past. It's like maybe even just like a week ago, you would have been totally open to this person, so I feel in a lot of ways you could be you would have been open to this toxic person, but now I feel like things are very different. It's almost like you're putting up things like fences and not allowing this person into your life. For others, I do feel like you are changing habits as well. So I feel like some of you could be changing your health habits. You could be becoming more happy, more healthy. Now, you could be becoming more happy as well, since it came out of my mouth. But I feel like you're just like kind of letting go of bad habits and fixing your health there as well. Next, you have the World here and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, Pisces, you are a boss right now. So I feel like a lot of you could be focused on your money. You could be making a lot of money. I feel like you are like trying to focus on goals, wishes, things that you want with this World card here. So I feel like a lot of you are just focusing on your goals, focusing on your money, definitely making more of it. Pisces, this is your year. I'm going to keep saying that until the end of the year, and so that's what I'd say there. I feel like there could also be some of you could be traveling. You could be wanting to travel, or I feel like there is travel in your future. Maybe you don't even know about it, Pisces. Wouldn't surprise me either with your chart. So I feel like there could be travel opportunities that maybe you don't even know about, and that would be nice. For others, I just feel like this is money. So I feel like just money coming in for you, Pisces. And finally here, I'm actually going to pull two more cards for you, probably, Pisces, because that was too fast. But you have the Five of Wands and Ten of Wands here coming up next. I feel like you've learned a lot, and this is releasing a lot of burdens for you, Pisces. So I feel like you could be releasing a lot of burdens in your life because of all this lessons that you have been going through. That's all I get there. That's why I got to pull two more cards for you. Yeah, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Strength card here. It's like the same message here, Pisces. So I feel like a lot of you are just determined to be successful. It's like you're determined to get this right here and I feel like you're focusing on the quality of the work that you're doing in your life, and I feel like that's going to lead to more success as well here. For others, I feel like this could be, I'm getting Knight in Shining Armor here, is what I'd say here for some reason. Let me clarify this, Pisces. Yeah, I feel like for some of you right here, Pisces, I feel like this could be messages coming in about love. So if you're interested in love, like I said, I feel like a lot of you are just interested in work right now, making money, all that other stuff. But if you're interested in love, I feel like this could be messages coming in for you in love with this card. I would say very good card for online dating, by the way. So if you're into dating, then I'd say online dating would be a good option right now. Although Pisces, get out in public. This is your year to get out in public and meet somebody in public. Although, like I said, online is definitely possible here. For others, I feel like this person could be a water sign here with the moon card, Pisces. But, Pisces. I go back and forth on the whole Pisces thing. So, I don't know how I feel about that, to be quite honest with you. But I feel like it's possible, of course. But communication. So I feel like there could be communication coming in here. Yeah, lovers coming up as well. I don't know. I'm beginning to think if you Pisces are interested in another Pisces. I don't know why I keep getting this. I don't know. I've been ignoring it for weeks for some reason. But I don't know. I feel like some of you Pisces could be interested in another Pisces. Could it work? I get this question all the time. Maybe is what I would say to you. So, yeah, definitely something to think about. Could be another water. Could just be another water sign is what I'd say here. But, yeah, very interesting. Pisces, pick the new path as well. I feel like if you have to make a choice, pick the new path with this Lovers card. But that's that, Pisces and everybody else. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. We are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have for everybody. So 1, 2, 3 people. What is going on for you? All right. All right. Yes. Perfect. And 2 more shuffles here, people. 2 more. And 2. All right, here we go. And Jesse, this week it is. So, yes, my middle name is New Path this week. For sure. The weekly readings, by the way, everybody, the weekly readings will be out in the morning, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So those will be out, and the name of the game is Pick the New Path for sure, because that's what all the readings were about. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Ace of Cups and the Justice card. So I feel like there could be a love offer coming in for you here. I feel like it would be very balanced, very fair and balanced. If you want love, I feel like, like I said, it could be a very good love offer coming in for you. I feel like you'd be very happy about it. For others, I feel like this could just be like a settlement. So if you're waiting on something legal, or if you're hoping for a settlement, I feel like this could be like a legal settlement or money coming in, something along those lines. But whatever it is on card number 1, I feel like you could be just very happy and having this is your emotions overflowing. So really good. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the 9 of Swords and 5 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you have to let go of the past. I don't know. This is just going to keep happening, people. So what's going to keep happening is that people are probably going to feel like they are getting over their ex or, getting over some past situation. And then, a few weeks will go by, you'll be fine. And then it will probably pop back up again. Why? There's like a billion reasons why in the chart. But what I will tell you is that, maybe this year isn't the easiest for letting go of the past and things like that. These things will probably keep popping up. But really, the best thing you could do is like block and move on, is what I would say with these 2 cards here. Yeah, some of you could have been dealing with a third-party situation. If this is not love, if you are not interested in love, this could be sleepless nights, worries, or fears. And this says watch your health. So I feel like 5 of Cups could be saying take care of yourself at this time. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the 7 of Swords in the World. I feel like some of you were tricked in the past in a relationship, and you could be moving on. So you could be different than card number 2. You could be moving on. For others, I feel like this is saying you could have everything you want in life. You could literally have it all. 7 of Swords just is a card of tactics. It's a card of having a plan and trying to get this. So it just says have a plan to be successful, and you will be very successful here, card number 3, people. So I feel like you will be very successful in something that you're doing, but I feel like you have to have a plan. So, like I said, this is not a ready, fire, aim type of situation. I feel like you have to have a plan on, and you have to execute on it. So it's like if you're trying to start a business, have a plan. Trying to start a relationship, have a plan. Put in the work. Do something. here, but I feel very good about this card. So that looks really, really amazing is what I'm going to say to you. Card number 3, people. But all right, everybody, thank you all for being here as always. Really appreciate it. I'm going to do a pick a card. No, I'm not. I'm going to be answering questions now. So I will be answering as many questions as I possibly can. Super chats, of course, will go first, but let me figure out where it was, and we will get started. And yeah, the door. Everybody needs to tell Jake that the door is not locked. So that's that. All right. Let's see. Where was I? Michelle. Many, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is E coming back or should I move on? I would say move on. I feel like he's being too defensive right now is what I would say to you. So I would say move on is what I would say to you, Many. Amira, thank you for the super chat. When will new love come in for me long term? I feel like you feel left out in the cold here, and you have the King of Swords. I feel like this is the type of person that's coming in for you. So I feel like there's somebody who's very hardworking, very successful. I feel like this person is very driven. I also feel like they have a lot of wisdom as well. I feel like you could meet this person through friends or through work. So either way, I feel like you will be meeting this person is what I would say to you. But yeah, I feel like this is a new person coming in for you. Amira. J-Cast, you say, is it a new person or do I know him already? J-Cast, I feel like this is somebody coming in. So I feel like it's a new person is what I would say to you. But thank you for the super chat, by the way. But I definitely feel new person on this card here. Sabrina, thank you as always for the super chat. You say, should I do health coaching course for work? Will it be profitable? You have the Tower trying to build something up. 5 wands, a lot of competition. I would say, I don't know, I feel like this could be a burden. So I feel like that this could end up being like more work than you want it to be, but I feel like telling you should do it anyway. You have the 3 of Pentacles. I don't know, it's like one of those things where I feel like it would be, maybe you don't do it, but maybe at the same time it would be a very good thing for you to learn, or maybe it would turn into something else, if that makes sense, especially with this 3 of Pentacles. So I almost feel like telling you to give it a shot. Yeah, I feel like you need to be more determined, Sabrina. Yeah, I feel like there could be success here, but it's almost like it's something different. So, but I almost feel like telling you that you should go through the course anyway. Because like I said, I feel like what you learned could be very beneficial, or there could be a lot of success in learning it, is what I would say to you, Sabrina. So I would go for it, is what I'm going to say to you. Ale, thank you for the super chat as always. You say a card for love and maybe one for how my semester will end. For love, you have the 6 of Wands, a lot of attention. I would say get out there because I feel like there could be a lot of attention for you in love. This is a card of victory, good news. Could be receiving messages as well. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be somebody very passionate coming in for you. Could be a fire sign, and could be somebody who's younger than you as well. And for your semester, you have the Queen of Swords. So very good card for education. Yeah, Queen of Wands as well. I feel like you will be standing tall is what's popping into my head. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of happiness here. So I feel very, very good about that is what I'd say to you. Kara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Trying to move next month. Do you see this happening? Yes, definitely. So I'd say yes, 2 wands, literally moving. So Kara, I would say yes, for sure. I feel like you will be moving. There's not much else to say there, but thank you for the super chat. JC, thank you for the super chat. As always, you say, ye old, check in. You have the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. I would say, watch your health, JC. I feel like that came up for Capricorn. But you have the 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty, Page of Pentacles, trying to make that money. 9 of Pentacles, more financial independence, more luxuries in your life. So I feel like there's like about to be an increase in your finances, JC, or just more money coming in, is what I'd say here. Happiness, more money, you getting a job maybe or something else, and 9 of Pentacles, more money. So JC, I love it. KM, thank you for the super chat. You say Spanish husband, yes or no? I would say yes. This could be your knight in shining armor. So I would say yes. There could be major improvements here. 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer shores, or moving if you have to move. So I would say yes. Autumn, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I tell Travis? Yeah, I would say I feel like saying yes. Because, I always tell people, it's like, if you're interested in somebody, just tell them. It's like, you're not going to die. I promise, if you tell them. Maybe you will feel like you're going to die, but you're not going to. So you might as well tell them. It's like, are you going to live the rest of your life with this on your mind, not knowing, or what? And it's like, if you like somebody, just tell them. So I feel like saying, yes, just tell them. You have the Devil here. It says this could end up being a toxic situation. 9 of Cups could say that you are single right now. Page of Swords is like discovery, trying to figure something out, Autumn. And you have Temperance. The Hangman, yeah, this is you right here, being patient, just waiting, not doing anything. So I don't know. You have the Eight of Cups as well. This is like walking away from the situation. So I almost feel like saying no. But at the same time, I want to tell you yes, because you'll never truly know. I don't know. I feel like there could be passion here. But for some reason, I don't know if you chicken out with this card here or what. But I almost feel like you should just do it. Like I said, it'll get it off your chest. See, Jessie. Jessie just said she liked me. So there you go, Autumn. Pisces, Scorpio rising, thank you for the super chat. Will Mommy come back for a new beginning? I would say no, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like saying no. You have the Four Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. This is like trying to, get milk out of a stone. I don't know why that popped into my head. That does not even make sense. But it's like trying to get something out of nothing. And Four Cups here, I feel like it's saying no. So I feel like saying no. Jorge, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. How will the next few days be? I feel like you will feel like you're in conflict. Two of Pentacles, you have a choice to make. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like there's financial security coming in for you, Jorge. I would just pick the new choice, as I always say. But, with the Five of Swords, it could be you, like, wanting to give up on a conflict or a difficulty. And Two of Pentacles is, like, a card of juggling a lot of stuff. So I feel like you could be very, very busy. But I feel like ultimately very solid. I feel like very practical this week. A lot of success coming in for you as well. So, Jorge, that looks pretty good. Jacqueline, thank you for the support in the super chat. Really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Miss L. If you have a question, Jacqueline, let me know for sure. Miss L. Scott, if I offered to do both, do I take the PM job or AM? PM, AM. I would say PM looks better with this Two of Cups. AM had Seven of Cups, which is like distraction, too much focus on like too many different things. So I would say, oh wait, what did I say? Yeah, PM is what I'd say to you. So Miss L. Scott, I would say PM with that card there. But thank you for the super chat if I didn't say it. All right, where was I? Krista, thank you for the super chat. Is my love interest wanting to see me? I would say yes. I feel like he could be very focused on money, but this would say yes. So he might be more focused on work, but yes is what I'd say to you. Aaron, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get the job offer for the new job? If so, should I take it? You have the Hierophant. I will feel guilty about abandoning my... yes, I feel like you will get it. I feel like you should take it. Don't feel guilty about it at all. Trust me, it's like, the second that your employer starts making a little bit less money, who's he going to fire? Probably you. So it's like, don't feel guilty. An employer will fire you in an instant. It's just business. It's how it's done. So I feel like you should take the new job. I think there'd be a lot more money. I feel like this is being divinely guided as well, as what I'd say to you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, new path. Literally, wait till you see the new... I could have done the weekly readings all in one video because it was all about picking something new. So, Aaron, I think you need to pick the new path here. Yeah, Emperor, new boss. So, definitely is what I'd say to you. Irvin's Place, thank you for the super chat. Scorpio, will I get a position with the company I work for, or will it be a new company? I feel like it's the company you work for, the Sun. Irvin's Place, this is the best card in the deck. Success, growth, abundance, all sorts of good stuff. So I think there's like good stuff coming in for you here. So I'd say if you want to stay with the company, then the company. Will you get a pool? Six of Pentacles literally says, if you save for it, you will get it with this card. So that's what I'd say here. Yeah, I'd say yes. Look at water. So Irvin's Place, I would say yes, definitely. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. You have the King of Cups and the Eight of Wands. I feel like you will be communicating in love. So again, if you're looking for love, I feel like this is fast communication coming in for you. King of Cups is love returning to your life. So love coming in for you. So Andrea, I feel like there's love coming in for you. That looks amazing. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So Christopher, I feel like you're making a bunch of money, or you will be making a bunch of money at this time. I feel like there's more money coming in. I also feel like this is you, like money. I feel like it's money becoming more predictable in your life. And I know that I said this with someone else. So I feel in a lot of ways that there is more success coming in for you. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like there's more success coming in for you. Let's just put it that way. I feel like your finances, that's where I was going with that. I feel like your finances are becoming more reliable as well. So I feel like that's what this is talking about here. So there you go. Karen Higgins, thank you for the super chat. A card for me, please. Karen, you have the Death card and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you are going through a change here, is what I would say to you. So I feel like you are going through a change here. with the Death card going through a transformation, and I feel like it is kind of setting you off on a new path. Eight of Pentacles to me represents material success on the horizon, more money coming in the future. So I think there's like about to be more money coming in for you here, Karen. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. Is this a good time to start a side job? Have a bill? Yes, I would say yes. You have the Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords, which probably says that you need a break, but at the same time, this would say that you need to move on from something in your life. But yes, I feel like this would be good for you. Judgment. This could lead you to your true calling, or it could lead you towards you know, a rebirth. So being able to pay off a bill or something like that. So Juanita, I feel like it's a great time to do it. Diana, thank you for the super chat. How is my lawyer doing regarding my case? Should I keep trusting him? I'd say yes. Two of Wands. I feel like he's making progress. Ace of Wands. Yeah, perfect. You know, this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. Card of abundance, success, good things coming in for you here. So yes, I feel like he's doing a great job. I feel like there's going to be a lot of growth here and a lot of success with these two cards. So yes is what I'd say to you there. And so thank you, Diana. Nirvani, thank you for the super chat. Nirvani, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I don't see it in the chat. Gail, thank you for the super chat. Was changing a position a good idea? I'd say yes. I feel like you trusted your intuition here, actually. Yeah, Magician. So Magician represents a new beginning. So I would say yes is what I'd say to you here. So yes is what I'd say there. No doubt about it. I feel like it was a very good idea, Gail. Mario, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Let me just fix something here, Mario, so I can read your question. You say, I was in hot water for being a couple minutes late every other day. Yesterday, the time card service clocked me in 1 minute late. Will they fire me for this? I would say no, but you have the Chariot and the Empress. I would say no, but also the funny thing about the Chariot is that if you get fired under the Chariot, it would be a good thing. So if you do get fired, I feel like it would be a good thing. But I feel like this is saying that you are moving towards victory with this Chariot card, and the Empress is a card of abundance. So to answer your question, I would say no, I don't think you will get fired for this. Yeah, you have the Fool as well. I feel like maybe you need to change jobs. Maybe you do need to change your job because maybe you could find something better with these cards. I don't know, I got a job change on that Chariot card, if I'm being honest with you, Mario, but I don't think it's you getting fired. I feel like it's like, if anything, it would be you changing jobs is what I'd say to you there. Mom, you got Nirvani. Okay, perfect. Yvette, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the great reading daily. Thank you, Yvette. I really appreciate it. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this, Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords. This could be you getting married or meeting new love, Yvette, or if you want it. The Wheel of Fortune is a turnaround, so I feel like there's going to be a turnaround for you, more success coming in for you with this card. Four of Wands could be marriage, but it could also just be happiness and celebration coming in for you in life. And Knight of Swords is you making like fast progress. So Yvette, I feel like there is faster progress coming in for you with that card there. Nirvani, thank you again for the super chat. You said had a job interview today and second one on Thursday. I would say yes. Yeah, Six of Cups, happiness. So, Nirvani, I'd say yes. I feel like you are going to be very happy about what happens here, Nirvani. Yeah, it's almost like you're setting yourself free. You had that Nine of Wands. It was your first card. And I kind of got that you are, like, setting yourself free there. So, I feel like you will be very happy about this. Veronica, thank you again for the super chat. Card for peace. Feeling confused and conflicted. You have the Hermit. So, I feel like you are in Hermit mode right now. Yes, you're being a Pisces right now. But I feel like there's love coming in for you. So, if you want love there, Miss Veronica, I feel like there is love coming in for you, but I feel like you need to open up to like people around you is what I'd say. I feel like you gotta get out of your head with this card here, and I feel like you have to open up to new things, kind of like I've been saying to everybody else tonight. Like I said, the weekly readings that I did were all about opening up to something new, so that's what I'd say to you. But I feel like there's definitely happiness and peace coming in with the Lovers card is what I'd say there. CV, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For the week, you have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Major focus on growth and creating more abundance in your life. Also, moving towards like things that you're passionate about. I feel like you could be feeling very free-spirited this week as well. Ex-Visionary, thank you for the super chat. When will I find love again? How? You have the Hierophant, the Historian, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you need to get out there and date. So I feel like I don't give timing, is what I'd say to you. I never give a time on anything when anything is going to happen. The universe doesn't wear a watch. Things happen when they're supposed to happen. And I don't trust any psychic that claims they can give a time. So that's what I'd say there. But this is divine timing right here. You have the Historian saying, let go of the past. Ten of Pentacles says you need to put the work into dating. So this, when there's like, basically, look, your next card, the World. I always say the World is my dating card. So whenever nobody shows up, basically in your reading, it says you need to date. Like when there is nobody specific showing up in a reading for love, it says you need to date, meet multiple people, keep an abundance mentality, and that's how you will find the right love basically will come into your life. But yeah, I feel like you definitely have to let go of a past heartbreak. I feel like the sooner you do that, the faster love will enter into your life. Michelle Mybell, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my class action lawsuit pay out soon? Seven of Swords, I feel like you've been waiting for a long time. The Moon, I would say get out of your head. But Ace of Cups, I'd say I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a wait, but yes, to answer your question. So I would say soon enough, if that makes sense. But I do feel like there's like a little bit of a delay or a little bit of waiting here. Isha, thank you for the super chat. Daryl wants to come back. Is he serious? Yes. Page of Cups. So thank you for the super chat. But I would say yes. 9 of Wands. He hasn't given up on this. Page of Cups. Legitimate love offer. So Isha, I would say yes to answer your question. Johanna, does A have feelings, real feelings towards me, or just playing? Same question as the last person. 9 of Cups. Yes, in the sun. Celebration. So best card in the deck. So Johanna, I would say yes to you. I feel like real feelings, and also this says a wish. So I feel like this will be a wish coming in for you. So that looks amazing. All right, everybody, if I have not answered your question, make sure to pop a question in down below, or pop it in again, I should say, because I'm all done. So I will take a few more questions from you, and we will see what comes up. Gina, will you find the house? I would say yes. I think you are going to be moving with this card here. As I would say, I feel like there could be financial issues here, though, with this house that you're looking at. So I'm not so sure I feel like you will move, but I'm not so sure it's going to be this one, is what I'd say. I'd be careful of your paperwork, is what's popping into my head. You know, so especially if you're filling out paperwork for the house, is what I'm going to say to you there. Debbie Foreman, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the kind words. Iris, my interview tomorrow, will get the job. I feel like there's a lot of competition, Iris, so I'm not so sure. But this is a card celebration. Janine, you have the Temperance card. I feel like you have to be patient next week, but I feel like you are discovering like your true purpose. Joey, you have the Three of Pentacles, so money. I feel like there's money and like teamwork coming in next week for you, Joey. Clint York, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it, and thank you for the kind words as well. Sadie, you have the Magician, so I feel like there's a new beginning coming in for you. Riri Coleman, hello, by the way, and you say, will I be moving soon? I'd say yes to you for sure. Trina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Chris, you said a guy at work will only stare, but Ace, Trina, I don't think you finished your question, so if you could type in your question again. I'm not sure if that's the whole question or not. Let me know, and I'll make sure to keep an eye out for it, Trina. Thank you for that. I think it's pockets. Yes, Debbie, I agree. Cynthia, which job? AMLI or DMI? I'd say ALMI is what I'd say to you here. So that's what I'd say there. And leaving your current job, I'd say yes. The Empress, I feel like it'll lead to more success. Anne Marie, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, should I do the Child and Adolescence Counselor course? I would say yes to you. I feel like this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of learning here, Anne-Marie, but I feel like this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I feel like this is you, like, being very attracted to doing this, you know, to creating this. Yeah, I feel like this almost will set you free in life. Yeah, Judgment, your true calling. So, Anne-Marie, I would say yes, I feel like this is exactly what you need to do. Sandy Rose, hello, by the way, and you say, Chris, why won't any of the men in this room marry me? I don't know. I feel like they're all too serious. They're all a bunch of hard asses. That's the problem. Space Lawmaker, does Ashley like me? Or like me? I get it now. I feel like she just wants to be single right now, so I feel like there could be feelings there, but just at this time, I feel like she just wants to be independent. So I would say there could be feelings, but I feel like you would ruin it if you were to talk to her at this time. But, you know, that could change in the future. C. Crutcher, I would date, and I feel like you need to get out there and date, is what I'd say to you. So, yes, kind of. Moher, hello, by the way. You have the Ace of Pentacles, so more money coming in for you, or you could be stepping off on a new path, starting a new journey with this card in your life. Veronica, I would say reach out to the past. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. And no, I feel like you need to move on to the future. Yeah, 8 of Cups, if it says you need to move on to someone new. Yeah, I feel like there's a Knight of Cups type of person coming in for you. Could be Veronica, just wouldn't surprise me. Like I said, water on water is what it's all about right now. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, literally in that order is what I'd say to you, Veronica. So, yeah, I feel like there's new love coming in for you. Somebody who sweeps you off your feet. Yes, look. King of Cups. No joke, Veronica. So I feel like that's what it is. I feel like you're going to move on past this. I almost feel like you could meet this person through work. Maybe you meet him at the gym. I don't know, but I feel like you could meet this person through work. Trina, thank you again for the super chat. You say, but you pulled Ace of Cups and 2 of Cups. Doesn't that mean he will ask me out? Trina, I don't honestly remember what your question was. I don't even remember what I said, to be quite honest with you. I think was I pulling those after? I don't remember what I said, to be quite honest with you, Trina, but I read intuitively, so, whatever comes out of my mouth, I'm not thinking about it. It just comes out. So, the message isn't going to change, by asking the question again, basically, but you say here, you have the 8 of Wands, which says there needs to be more communication. 6 of Wands, there needs to be more attention, and 6 of Pentacles. So, you said guy at work will only stare. Oh, no, I remember this now. I changed my mind when I was reading your reading, because he came up, you had the moon, and then you had the other 2 cards as well. So I was like, that's when I asked you if he was a Pisces. I feel like there just needs to be more communication here. I felt pretty good about that. So, again, maybe it's my fault for not wording it correctly. But what I would say to you is that, Trina, I feel like there needs to be more communication here. 2 6s says you're on the right path. I feel like what I was saying was that right now, he might only be staring, but I feel like in the future, that there could be more communication. But if you're interested, I would flirt and more, is what I'd say here. So I feel like that's what you need to do. I felt that looked pretty good to me, Trina. I remember it now. Yeah, I feel like he's just not making any moves right now. Page of Pentacles. But I feel like there will be love in the future with those other 2 cards. Ex-Visionary, thank you for the super chat. What's Nick's intentions towards me? He blocked me. You have the 6 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. I feel like there was happiness here at one point, but now I feel like he's juggling. So I'd say, yeah, look it. Literally, 4 of Cups. She is juggling on this card here. So right now he might be dating, juggling. So I feel like no intentions at this time is what I'd say. I feel like he's making no movements at all. Knight of Pentacles is literally my card of making no movements. Not moving forward, not moving backwards. Nothing really going on is what I'd say there. Gina, you say, will I ever find love? 4 Pentacles. I feel like once you open up to it, yes. Yeah, I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you. So, I feel like there is a fire sign coming in for you there. T. Marie, I would say, yes, I feel like, yes, 9 of Pentacles, more money. So I would say, I feel like saying yes. You have the Devil. Devil isn't a bad card. It just says it could be a lot of work. Pink Roses may have a card. 5 of Swords. I feel like you have to move away from conflict. Yeah, I feel like there's like changes coming in for you though. Queen of Pentacles represents a new path to me. Pink Roses. Jilly, thank you for the super chat. Will a better job come soon? Yeah, 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands says, 2 of Wands is a pain in the ass because it's a card of needing to dig for gold. I always say, you got to move a lot of dirt to get to the gold. So it's a card of needing to put in a lot of work to find a new job, but once you do, you will find gold. So I would say yes. Mario, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. But where do you feel I can find my next job? Thought about what you said before. But I don't know how to go about it. You have the Fruit of the Dead. I think I told you, yeah, same thing. Mario, I remember what I told you. I felt like you need to do your own thing or you need to be more independent or something like that. I think I said something about those along those lines. You have the Fruit of the Dead, which is just a card of abundance. You have the King of Pentacles, which is like more of an independent type of job, maybe where you work more independently or even, start your own business or something like that. With this card, and 7 of Pentacles is patience. So, but I feel like you need to move towards something you're passionate about. Yeah, because right now you're not happy, is what I'd say here with this card. So I feel like you need to move towards a wish, yeah, a dream. It's almost like you need to start working on some sort of dream. I would say if you have a dream for something that you want to work on, I feel like you need to break it down to the smallest part, no matter what it is, and start working on it from a very small level, or as much as you possibly can, and then start building from there, is what I'd say. I hope that made sense. Let me know, Mario. I will pull more cards for you. Just let me know. Elizabeth Gonzalez, you have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. I feel like I feel like you always get the same thing with me, Elizabeth. I could be crazy, but I'm having major deja vu here with these two cards. So I feel like you need to let go of the past, but I feel like you could be having a recovery period right now. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody very passionate coming in for you, Elizabeth. So Page of Wands, I feel like there could definitely be a very passionate relationship coming in for you with this card here, is what I would say to you. So that's that. Love's Light. Will my beloved and I come back together soon? I feel like you need to trust your intuition, but I don't know. I feel like you're in hermit. I feel like they are in hermit mode. I would say yes, though. I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time, though. D Ms Diva. You say, may I have a card? Yes. You have the Door. So, new beginning. Like I said, tomorrow's readings are all about new beginnings. So, new beginning coming in for you. Pink Roses. I answered your question. I hope you heard it. Mystic Ann, thank you for the super chat. So will the Scorpio guy ever come back around? Frenzy, Six of Swords, Scorpio right here. I'd say yes, but it might take too long. That's what I always worry about for you. Like, I feel like it could take a long time. This card of busyness, it could be busy right now. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores, and the Death card, transformation. So I feel like there's going to be a transformation here. Kiki Stewart, thank you for being here. Kiki, I did miss your super chat. Pop your question in down below. I was asking for you last night, I think, because I totally missed your super chat. But pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. But Mystic Ann, yeah, I feel like you are going to be, you might end up moving on from this, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I don't know. There might be some sort of tower moment. So you might end up moving on from this at this point, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. That's all I gotta say about that. We're gonna wait for Kiki Stewart. So, Honey York, you have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups here, and the Three of Wands. So I feel like you are waiting for something to change. You're like waiting for expansion or growth in your job, but maybe you're not getting it. So this would represent needing to change directions to find something new, is what I'd say there. Dear Leslie, yes, definitely is what I'd say to you. Yes, 100%. Dear Leslie, I would just say talk to him or communicate with him. He'll come running right back. I guarantee it. I can almost guarantee it to you. No doubt about it. He's a Pisces. He'll come right back. Trust me. Black Butterfly, thank you for the super chat. I feel like you need to let go of the past, is what I'd say. I feel like you have to open up to love, Black Butterfly. Yeah, I feel like you need, or you're like, I feel like you're busy like releasing difficult responsibilities in your life or burdens, but I feel like you need to open up to love. I feel like there will be love coming in for you for sure. Yeah, a lot of love. I feel like you will have options, really. Love Nilla, or Love Nilia, however you say it, I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Will this Pisces ever come towards again? Like I just said to the last person talking about a Pisces, yes, probably. All you have to do is communicate. If you talk to him or her, whatever it is, I would say yes, no doubt about it. So yes, but I feel like you just have to deliver them a message, is what I'd say to you. So they will probably come running right back. Yeah, marriage, Four of Wands. So yes, is what I'd say to you there. You know, I can probably find Kiki. Actually, I'm not sure if I can find Kiki's question or not. Let me just try to see. I had it up here, but maybe Kiki, if you're having a hard time getting your question to enter, try changing the words. Oh, there you go. Is my Libra in love with me? Kiki, let me just... There it is. So, Kiki, thank you again for the super chat. Sorry I missed it the other night. But let's see what we have going on for you here, Kiki. And Justice, Libra, Two of Cups, Kiki, and Empress. Yes, to answer your question. Obviously, Libra. Two of Cups, soulmates, love, happiness, emotions overflowing. Empress, beauty, and also abundance. You do have the Hangman, though, so I'm wondering if you're stuck or there's no forward movement. I feel like you have to be strong at this time with the Strength card, is what I'd say to you, Kiki. But, yes, no doubt about it, is what I'd say to you. Claire, yes, I feel like people are attracted to you, Claire. Could be a Pisces coming in for you, is what I'd say. But I feel like you need to trust your intuition there, Claire. So that's what I'm going to say to you. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. I'm losing my voice already, so as usual. But thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. If I missed your question, of course, I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, the weekly readings will be out tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.